You think the Blue Man Group was coming to help? Welcome back to Building a Farm, where you can learn from my mistakes. And I am about to make a big one, I think. I gotta do some plumbing in the woods. So all I gotta do is be able to get my UTV and skid steer through here to over by the dogs. Not too big of a problem, right? Well, this low area always has water, and there's a small spring up the hill that feeds it very slowly. Of course, it fills a little more rapidly when it rains. The water level's low right now, but it gets all the way up to here. As it fills up, it gets up to this crest and then starts to drop down. And again, camera's always hard to tell, but this first drop is about 3 feet down. So to give you an idea of how deep this is, so at the beginning there, that's about 3 feet down. It's up to about my hips. 4 feet. From here, I'm 6'2", so it's over my head. And it goes downhill a little bit more from here. So we're about maybe 7 feet down from the ground. So we're just gonna have to put in some pipe through here. It never flows very fast, so I don't think I need a 12-inch culvert. So my plan is to take 3 of these 4-inch solid PVC pipes, put them together, gives me 30 feet, and then use 2 pieces of the corrugated pipe on top of that as emergency overflow. So I'm gonna make a little triangle with the solid PVC pipe underneath, 2 black pipes. I'll just wire it onto that, put it across here, and then fill it in with the skid steer. I've never seen this flow very fast. I think the 4-inch pipe will be enough. 2 extra corrugated pieces for just in case. So you might be saying to yourself, yep, you're making a mistake already. Why aren't you putting in a 12 or 15-inch culvert? Well, for one, that's about $600 to $800 worth of parts. The corrugated pipe I got out of the dumpsters from construction sites around my house for free, and the 4-inch pipe was only $29 a segment. So I'm gonna do this whole thing for $60. Eventually we might make this a pond, in which case I'll have to get an excavator and dig it all out and put in pipes with valves and everything. But for now, I just need to be able to get across here with my UTV, get my skid steer across, because I have a commercial company coming in to help me with invasive species control and to thin out the forest. So the price is cheaper if they can drive to more places on the farm. Right now, nobody can drive across this. So I'm gonna put it in time lapse. I'll explain what I'm doing as a voiceover, and hopefully at least get the pipe assembled today.
So basically, I'm just pushing it up against the tree to get the 3 pieces together. I'm not even gluing it because I do think I'm gonna be tearing this back out. I just have scrap wire to wire the flexible corrugated pipe to the hard PVC pipe. Of course, forgot the right wire, had to get some more of it. And I'm just going to make a little triangle of pipe of 3 4-inch pipes, kind of almost the equivalent of 12-inch.
Well, that first piece wasn't too bad. I just didn't bring the wire that I thought I had. The wire that I thought I had was different. I can't strip it very easily. So that's the concept. I'm going to put another piece on top of that, and then we'll swing it into the gully. But first I need to pay attention to the dogs. They're getting a little irritated being left on their own.
So my dogs do help me on any days I'm not using heavy equipment, so they do need a little bit of attention between steps in the project. It is going actually pretty quickly, able to get this pipe put together, and in retrospect, would I have built it in the gully itself? You know, the problem is that it isn't flat in the gully. It doesn't slope evenly, so it really made sense to put it together this way.
Well, I apologize in advance if there is wind noise. As I always tell my sister, it's never windy. And today we've got high wind warnings up to like 45 miles an hour. So occasionally it's going to come through here and make a lot of wind noise. So that actually went together pretty easily. I hope it works. So I'm now going to swing this into here and hopefully by myself we can get it into position. Hey! Not too bad. Makes it all the way to the end. A little bit past, that's good. Longer is better than shorter. Let's see if we can get a little bit of this out of the way. Now this is higher than I need it to be though. Let's see. Now it's always a little bit difficult to kind of tell the angle, but that drops off to that 6 or 7 feet that we showed earlier. And I think this is a little bit higher than I would like. I want the white pipe on the bottom and the 2 black ones on top, side by side. Let's try this. I could actually, it's not worth coming under this root. Softly rotate this, kind of like this. Now, move it forward a little maybe. Of course that brings it up away from the dirt. And I don't, you know, we're actually a bit lower than where the water used to overflow because I dug this out a little bit. So maybe this is okay like this. If I put it right like this, that might work. I think that'll work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 pieces of rebar just to kind of hold it, shovel in a little bit of dirt, and then tomorrow come back with the skid steer and fill this in. So I think we're in good shape. So some 4-inch PVC for, I think they were $30 a piece. Maybe they were $39 a piece. So 3 pieces of that. All this corrugated drainage pipe was free because I got it out of the garbage. The wire I used was free because I got it out of the garbage. And I think this will allow me to make a path that I can come over this with the skid steer, so I'm ready for when the invasive species control people come through. So thanks for watching as always. Anything I used, if there is available on Amazon, I'll put it in the affiliate links. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.